you're curious. I know you're curious. I know you're curious.
If I would think about my gay past, I'd probably think about being in the closet. And that was probably the hardest time of my life, when I was about 15, 16, 17, when I finally came out of the closet, because I came from quite a religious family and quite a religious area, and I was very religious myself. So I always believed in God and kind of believed that homosexuality was wrong.
I want to tell my parents that I'm gay, so I wrote a letter, and it was on Christmas, so it was a nice gift for me. So yeah, I wrote a letter. I left to see my boyfriend for Christmas on 25th of December. So yeah, they read it, and they text me back that it's okay to be gay.
I had my first girlfriend. I was like 19 years old, and I wasn't, I had no contact with my mom, but I wrote her that I'm now with a girl and I'm happy and blah blah blah. She's not okay with it, but whatever.
Tak jsem měla jsem přítele, měla jsem dva přítele, byly to vždycky dlouhodobý vztahy a najednou přišlo něco, prostě, co mi absolutně změnilo život. Poznala jsem jednu krásnou slečnu, která mi naprosto změnila život, a zjistila jsem si, že něco nebude asi v pořádku, že k ní cítím něco úplně jiného než k těm mužům, a uvědomila jsem si, že tímhle si chci táhnout, že za tímhle chci jít, a že to ve mně vyvolalo takovou explozi, že jsem pochopila, že teprve tohle je opravdová láska. A to, co bylo potom, prostě bylo úplně jiný než můj život předtím. Bylo to krásný, nádherný, a ujistila jsem se v tom, že určitě jsem na holky a jsem takhle šťastná a jsem na to hrdá, kým jsem.
I remember when I was thinking about coming out, and I'd been thinking about it for so long, and I knew when I was like 13, and it was just crazy because I've been thinking about it for so many years, and I was in college when I was 17, and I just knew I had to come out, and I was so scared of everyone finding out, and I was so scared of everyone knowing, and in the end I just thought, fuck this, let's do it.
I probably had quite an unsalacious past compared to many people. I was a late starter, got into a relationship quite early. I was 21 years old. My partner was 2 years younger than me. We were together for 14 years.
It was a very interesting experience and definitely changed my life because he's my younger brother, so then I automatically became the protector. You know, he ran into a lot of trouble in high school and people who just didn't understand, so that really shaped my whole opinion and all of my views on gay rights and gay community and discrimination.
And at age 15 I understood that I'm attracted to women. At the time that made sense as gay, yeah, because although I didn't really pursue it because we were in a socialistic, communistic environment, country, surroundings, and you really had no idea how to do it, and there was a big stigma attached to that. But eventually with time, as I went to London and the world opened up, it was easier to understand. And eventually I kind of outgrew the gay by realizing that I'm actually not gay, I'm trans.
Now I found out that I'm lesbian, which was like, wow!
And when I was a teenager, there was no information about being gay. There was like nothing. There was no internet, there was no mobile phone and all that. So you were growing up with no references whatsoever. Like what I am, who I am, is very difficult to find information. There's no information. There's nothing.
I fell in love with one girl. She was older, and it was the most strong feeling in my life.
As I said, I'm from a small town, so it was pretty difficult. At the elementary school or high school, you know, I mean, the when we were in the cloakroom getting ready for the football play, and all the guys. Of course, I was like I didn't feel very comfortable, like most of the gay people, I think. And I knew that Prague is the only place where I can go.
It was a problem in my family. I wasn't supported by my parents, and a couple of years back, well, just my dad accepted, and my mom, she got still a problem with it. So we are not talking about it. It's like a secret, big family secret.
When I was 26, I think, yes, 26, the internet appeared in the world, and I thought this is the perfect way to give access to people about who they really are, what they are, to reach out to gay people and say, do not worry.
I think probably my first boyfriend, actually. It was really different and felt wrong, but felt really, really good.
I actually told one of my friends on MSN, just randomly one night. I was crazy drunk. So, and then he told everyone. So he did me a favour. I told him not to tell anyone, but hey, he did me a favour.
A year ago, I fell in love with a guy. He was engaged. He had a boyfriend, and I guess I have never ever in my life felt such a strong feeling to a human being before.
I think I just said, I don't know. I think I just said, by the way, I'm gay.
So I was looking on the internet in France, French internet, and there was nothing. And I thought, okay, why don't I create a website?
My first experience with the gay community, it was like I came to Prague, and I wanted to visit some club, girl club, woman club, doesn't matter. And I had to say it was a little bit shocking for me, because I accepted there will be women like me.
And we put the first website online, and I said to my friend, if we have 100 people at the end of the month, it's going to be like super cool. So we put the website, and after 3 days we had 100 people every day. And it just kept on growing and growing. And I was doing that with my friend from home, just friends, gay friends. And it grew and grew and grew and grew and grew and became the biggest site for the French gay people in France.
I've had some relationships with women, but I never really labeled myself as anything. I went to gay clubs, I went to mixed clubs, all of that. But to state I'm specifically lesbian would have been wrong, because I've had 2 husbands, I have 4 children, and I don't really dislike men in any way.
I think I was a very bitter person. I was a very confused and bitter person with a lot of defenses. One of my friends used to say that I was like the onion in Shrek. Ogres are like onions, and I was kind of like that, because you had to really peel off all of the layers and the defenses to get to me. And she knew me, and when I finally came out to her, she was like, you finally make sense to me, because I've seen this person all the time, but so many other people just see you as a really callous and hard person.
I was always like a man. I hardly took off my clothes. For me, it was I was a hunter.
Same for me.
I was a hunter. Maybe for 2 years, for me, it was important to have some woman in the bed, to make love to her, and
she wouldn't
let
really
her
touch
go.
you.
I was very hungry to have as much as I can.
Gay marriage became legal for those few days in San Francisco, and it was great. At the very beginning, we were all celebrating. It was on the news all day long. It was just such a happy time, and then all of a sudden it just got taken away from us.
He's not my boyfriend anymore. We signed the papers, so he's my husband. We live together and we have a cat, Samantha.
2 guys living together, getting up in the morning, not willing to go to the office, then taking the shower together, coffee in a rush and running to the office, working all day, getting back home, being happy. Very simple thing as everyone in the world would like to live, I think. Nothing special, nothing different.
I met my boyfriend here 1 year ago, 1 year and a half ago. Now I'm still with him after 1 year and a half. So that's my present. I'm with him. I'm here for him basically. But then I also like Prague a lot, and you know, the people and everything. So my present is my boyfriend basically.
And where I am, I'm just left alone. It's gonna be okay.
Tak teď momentálně nemám přítelkyni. Byla jsem od 18 let, jsem byla v registrovaném partnerství. Vzala jsem si ženu, kterou jsem strašně moc milovala a je tomu půl roku, co mě opustila. A nyní se rozvádím.
A girl in this age, 18 or something, and you start to see your future, your life, your work, your families. I couldn't see it. Or for me, it was something horrible, you know, how people can live like a couple, have a kids. And now I see it with my girlfriend, to have a family, to have a kids, to live normal life, work this work, maybe move out of Prague and, you know, easy life.
My life is good. My life is as I want it, as I want. I'm living single in flat, small flat. I'm going to school, I'm having lots of hobbies, I'm visiting my family, I want to travel. I have heads full of dreams and I hope that they will come true one day.
Co se týče dětí nebo rodiny, tak bych určitě chtěla mít, protože nejsem žádný živel, nestřídám partnery, nebaví mě to, strašně ráda prostě jsem s jedním partnerem a užívám si to naše soukromí, takže bych něco do budoucnosti chtěla podobného. Chtěla bych určitě rodinu, chtěla bych mít děti, chtěla bych žít normálním životem.
I like to get married, but I believe it's gonna move somewhere in this country because I just want to have my rights. I feel it this way. I was born this way, as Lady Gaga says.
In some countries they have more options for gay people, they have more bars, you can meet different kinds of subcultures of gay people, and in some places you can really only just meet one, which is more difficult. But I think it's going to get easier. I think it's going to take a long time in some countries, obviously like Uganda and further east from here. But I don't know, when I think about the gay future, I always think about Prague actually.
Tak já bych chtěla určitě říct lidem, kteří se bojí třeba říct svým rodičům, jaký jsou. Chtěla bych jim říct, ať si toho nebojí, že prostě každý člověk je nějaký a myslím si, že ty rodiče, pokud jsou to rodiče milující a pokud je prostě mají rádi a váží si svých dětí, tak by jim měli by jim říct prostě to, že jsou homosexuální a neměli by se toho bát, neměli by se za ničem skrývat, měli by říct, kdo vlastně jsou a nežít v nějakém stínu a prostě bojovat s tím, kým jsou a nebát se za to.
There's nothing wrong with being gay. It's all about knowledge. It's all about information.
That's what we are, and we are happy. And we are only happy when we are showing that we are, not hiding something.
Every day I wake up, I realize that I'm happy because I respect myself, I respect the people around me, the world, how it is, and life is easier.
I would like to live the classic kind of penniless bohemian life in Spain on the beach, which is really cliche, I know, but yeah, I picture myself doing this. I'm never going to be able to work in an office, and I don't even know if I'll be married, but I think I'll definitely have someone by then, and they'll be nice.
I'm optimistic as far as the future. I think it's just taking a really long time.
Not my
Well, it's really
case,
self-acceptance.
but
That's all it is.
But when you take it and when you start, I feel great now. And as Matti said, to put a label on me, it doesn't work, because I think the time you put a label on you, you will never grow.
I think that in the future, you know, especially in the civilized world, we're going to see a lot more, you know, just normal lives. I think that's where we're going, is that eventually gays will be able to get married in Europe, in North America, in Australia, and I'm looking forward to that.
I want to be happy, that's all, and free. But I think I'm free now. and but it could be more free.
I hope I'll be happy. I hope that I will have a family, that I will have kids with my girlfriend. I hope that we will live in one place together. I'll hope that my mom finally eventually will accept it.
People are different and colorful because the world is colorful.
I one day accept me the way I am, without exceptions.
And I think one day something's going to click and people are just going to wake up.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe in the future there will just be nothing. Everyone will be the same.
Come to Prague Pride.
Yeah, exactly.
Beautiful.
Don't hit the
I thought you were just gonna like cut my nose off for a second.
My mother's not gonna see this, right?
So, welcome to my show.
I know you're